Hello Leo, welcome to your private reading with me, Cindy. We're gonna see what your story is, Leo. What's your story, pussycats? Sweet pussycats. All right, Leo, let's see what Leo's story is. What does Leo have to tell us? What does Leo want to hear this week? It's vacation week. This is a pre-recorded, just for you, just for you. I'm on vacation, but I did this just for you. Well, the other zodiacs too, but they don't need to know that. Pussycats, you got some stuff going on. Two of Wands is at the bottom, making some choices, wanting to make choices, wanting to move out into the world and find some options. You have the World and the Queen of Cups. Interesting. The World is signifying some sort of really major ending in your life, something that is concluding or has concluded. It's kind of funny, as I'm saying that, another reader that I like to watch, her name is Kat, and it's Jupiter's Sun is her YouTube channel. And today, Leo came out for July the 1st, and she's just graduated. She just graduated, I believe it was her master's that she just got. And she's a really wonderful soul, Kat. But I'm just kind of getting that sort of energy. Like that, you know, when they say a major cycle, like sometimes, you know, readers will just say something big has just ended in your life or something. But, you know, it's ended like, oh my God, it ended. Well, it's come to completion too. It can kind of be like that, right? Like you could have graduated, you could have finalized something, you could have been taking a course and it's finished. And now you're going on to the next step in life. But something is finished here. And the next step in life is really nice because it's the Queen of Cups. The next step in life is about expressing and living through the expression of feelings, emotions, and love, and putting trust in the universe as you do that. If you look at this card, she's not even looking where she's stepping. She's not even looking where she's stepping. And her arms are open, so she's in the energy of receive, right? This is the energy of receiving. This is the energy of not receiving, like the Four of Pentacles. It's hanging on to what I got. So this is receiving. So she's receiving, open arms, but they're very relaxed and fluid, relaxed and fluid. And each step, look at how the universe has her back. Each step of the way, the universe has her back. Each sea turtle just rises at the right time. Don't worry, you're not going to sink. Everything's going to be okay. That's your new cycle. That's nice. Okay, and then you get the Three of Wands and the Lovers. So looking out, like knowing the ship is coming in. The ship will soon come in, correct? But when that comes in, I don't know. This is the thing with tarot. I don't know. Time is not linear. Energy is very immutable. But at some point in your journey here, where you reach a point where you really release to just the experience of existence and what the universe wants to bring to you and where you feel inclined to go to. So what the universe wants to bring to you isn't just sitting at home and eating Pringles and watching Netflix. Although there is time for that. It's just like, you know what? Today, I just feel inspired to walk through the garden. Or today, I'm just going to go on a bike ride and see where I end up. Like, that's just like, with no intention of discovering anything, or just like, I'm just going for the sake of going. And often you will discover something, right? But it's like you're going. I just want to caution to be very careful with Three of Wands, because this is a really open, a very open to receive energy. This is a very open energy you wanting to receive here. Well, not so much wanting to receive. You want to receive the journey that the universe is offering you. It's a very emotional energy. But the Three of Wands, you know, sometimes like it can be a little precarious. Don't put yourself in too precarious of a situation or make your energy too precarious. It's a little, just feels a little bit wanting, or a tiny bit of pining, maybe a tiny bit of pining. And with the Lovers, perhaps you open your arms, you enter a new cycle in life, and you go, my arms are open, ready to receive whatever the universe has. But it doesn't happen right away, right? It doesn't happen right away. And because the Lovers is about having choices. The universe may be wanting to give you choices. Maybe they want to give you choice. The universe wants to give you choices so that if it's something that you specifically know or felt that you wanted, when you have these other choices, you can really assess, is this what I wanted? Is it really? Is that really what I wanted? And if you come back with the answer yes, well, that's good. I think you're going to come back with some sort of answer here. You're going to come back, because then you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. This may also be the universe telling you, yes, love will come one day. But right now, there's a really good opportunity for you in work. This seems very... If it was like the Eight of Pentacles and the Lovers, or the Eight of Pentacles and, I don't know, something else, like maybe the King of Cups or some sort of a Knight of Cups. See, somebody wants to put the work and the effort in here. But this is an Ace of Pentacles with an Eight of Pentacles. It seems an awful lot like a new opportunity and some sort of work for you. This is part of your new beginning. This is part of your new beginning here. So let's clarify. Let's get started. Let's see what's going on with your world. You're coming in to a new cycle in life. Things from the past have changed and finished. You're moving forward into your future, and you look really good with your arms open wide, having faith in your journey. The World card, I love that. The World card for Leo. That's gonna be a better one. It's completely unknown, honey. It's completely unknown with the moon. It's completely unknown. You don't know what's out there. But that's what that is. It's like, I get kind of the feeling, and we all can, right? Like, we all get a little antsy. If we know you kind of expect something. Okay, so here, it's kind of, I always like to say when you're manifesting, it's like placing you're ordering something like online, but with the universe. So, a couple of weeks ago, I ordered some stuff off Costco's website, and furniture was coming in. And there was one piece that I really, really wanted, and I thought it would come really soon. And it was like this ottoman that goes at the end of the bed, because the bed was too high for Lily to jump on. So she would start off with my son, and then at like 1 a.m. she'd come in, and she'd be clawing at the bed, and that would wake me up, and I'd have to pick her up. And put her. So I knew, I'm like, this ottoman is coming. I won't have to be awoken in the night. She can just jump up from the ottoman and then under the bed. Do you know, the thing took like almost 6 weeks to get here. And I was getting anxious about it. I was like, you know what? I mean, everything else came but that. And it was like, that was the thing that was going to let me sleep. And it took forever to get here. And I was tracking it. And it was sitting at a warehouse 40 minutes from my house for 4 weeks. I sent Costco emails. I'm like, it's sitting there. What is it doing? It's been lost. Nobody's... That's kind of that feeling, right? Like, putting the order out. I have trust and faith. I know this is coming because I ordered it. I know. The universe is great. Oh my God. Where is it? I've been waiting. This is the one thing. It's like, but then this comes in. It's like, oh yeah, that's really good too. But what happened to that other order I placed? It kind of feels like that. So just be careful, right? And I'm just being honest. I know we all get into that. It's like, oh, geez. It's kind of, and I literally stopped waiting for the thing. I just thought, I have no idea if it's ever coming. And literally about a week after I stopped watching and waiting for it, it came suddenly out of nowhere. I think I was doing a video and this UPS truck drives up and guy comes out with a big box that's about the shape and size of this long ottoman or bench or whatever you want to call it. I'm like, dang, there you go. So see, it's kind of like when you stop. So whatever this is, this Eight of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles, it's probably going to shift your energy and your focus onto this. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's something that you want here more on a romantic level, that'll come in after you get started with this Ace of Pentacles. So the Queen of Cups, it's the Lovers. You couldn't be more in my face about what you want right now. You could not be more in my face about what you want right now. Okay, the right order here that they came out on. So you got the Lovers, you got the Hierophant and the King of Wands. Oh my goodness. There you are, King of Wands, looking in, like looking at what you want. Going out, the universe is gonna bring me good stuff. And what you want is something very high intention with the Hierophant. You're not looking for like a hookup. You're not looking for a friends with benefits. You're like, you know what, if I'm gonna start something, I want the real McCoy at this point. I want like the real thing. And you're feeling like very much in your power with the King of Wands, looking in on this. Perhaps it's even someone you have in mind. It feels like there's a lot of focus. Maybe you're even, I want to say, the way this King of Wands is looking, like the way these cards are sitting, maybe it is, sorry, my hair is rubbing my nose. It is really tickly. It could even be someone that you're watching in on. Kind of playing out both ways for me right now. Part of this is, yes, you opening your arms. Another one is perhaps there's someone that you have feelings and emotions towards. And you're looking in on this, and your expectation, you have this expectation of wanting to connect with that energy. And it's like it's a much deeper connection here, an equal connection. So the Three of Wands, right? Like this is, well, where did it go? I'm waiting. The Three of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Two of Swords. Some sort of decision is being made here. Trying to be made. Two of Swords is kind of indecisive, sitting there waiting. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it seems like you started a cycle, you had this great energy, and then boom. Kind of like a little bit of pining. Don't know whether to go left or right. What is it that I should do now? And it feels like you were going with great momentum, great energy, great vibration, and then it just kind of like how I did waiting for that item for Costco. Like, oh, it's never coming. So, and in the universe, probably other things did, the universe did other things to kind of I can't remember why. I just, whatever. I'm going to wake up at 1 a.m. every night. I just like resigned myself to that fact. And eventually it came. And this is kind of like what this is, this Eight of Pentacles. Let me clarify your Lovers quick, because I feel like this is something coming in for you. This is something coming in for you, and I don't feel like you're really expecting it, because you sort of have, at least what the cards are playing, for whoever this reading is resonating, you seem to have your energy more focused on something romantic, something with a lot of feelings and emotions. But this is very much, has something to do with work. It could be a new job, it could be a promotion, it could be, it could even be something that you wanted to create too. Something that you've wanted to create and you've been working on it, and that creation is starting. So the Lovers for Leo, the Lovers for Leo. The Knight, yeah, see, you are just gung-ho on this. You're really gung-ho on this, wanting to really rush towards this, wanting to really go at it. But the Knight of Swords is, you know, it's energy it's anxious, right? It's like that horse that's been held up in the stable for weeks, and then you let it out and it's got so much energy behind it, it's kicking and running, and it runs into the fence and it hurts itself because it's just like, it's intense momentum here. Then it feels like the universe coming to slow you down. Slow down. Look at this. Look at this. So the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Look at that. The Death card and the Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like something is ending in your work. Maybe it's looking for work. Maybe it's the job you're at now is ending and you're moving towards victory. You're really moving towards victory with a brand new beginning here. There's a brand new beginning. This Ace of Pentacles. So what is this Ace of Pentacles for Leo? What is the Ace of Pentacles for Leo? What is the Ace of Pentacles for Leo? The Ace, I'm not going to tell us. Whoa. Oh, the Five of Cups. Ah. Look at it. It's going to be good. Look at how it transforms. Okay, what are this all come out of? I think this is going to pull your attention away. The Five of Cups, the Justice card, the Sun, but then the Five of Swords. It's interesting how balance and harmony and clarity and wish fulfillment are surrounded by disappointment. That's what I get here. I mean, you've got a Five of Cups on one side and a Five of Swords on the other. And I tried to put them in what I saw the order that they came out in. You know, the interesting message that I'm getting here is you're going to receive this. You're going to get this at a point where you are kind of sitting in the Five of Cups. There's something, and it doesn't mean that you can't be in this energy with a whole bunch of aspects of your life and expectation and hope here, right? Open arms for what the universe wants to receive, but there's something else in your life that feels like it just didn't work out the way you'd hoped it would, that feels kind of like a missed opportunity. It feels a little bit like a missed opportunity. And it feels like this new beginning and something comes in. And I want to say it shifts your focus. It shifts your focus a lot, because whatever you thought was balance and harmony and wish fulfillment, you know, with this Five of Swords, it's almost like looking back on it with a different type of energy and saying, you know what? This actually feels like my course. This actually feels like my journey. This Justice card, this Sun card, maybe, right, like whatever you wanted perhaps didn't happen. Maybe it's just not meant for you. There's something better. I really feel like the universe is trying to take you towards something better here. And you end up looking back on what you thought was what you felt. I won't say what you thought. What you felt was wish fulfillment for you. And a lot of times when the universe redirects us, it's because there's something better. Or it could even be this, but it needs to come in at a different time in some sort of different energy. The Knight of Wands is at the bottom. It's a little bit better. It's a little bit better from the Knight of Swords. There you go. Coming into your energy, not being so anxious about needing something to happen. So now we're going to get a message from the fairies. And you know, I think this is really good for, you know, it's kind of saying like, you know, they say like love conquers all and yada yada yada. So there's a lot of stuff that has to also line up for that to be successful in the world that we live in today. We're not all farmers living on a homestead with nobody else around. There's a lot of other obstacles. There's a lot of other responsibilities. There's a lot of things in life. This is something that feels like it's going to, I mean, it's showing the victory card. Look at how these two horses and riders are mirroring. Like they're just like going from an ending right into victory here. This is very good for you. And in a world right now where a lot of people, like their work and their money and, you know, it's very up in the air about what's going on. If there's something coming towards you that is a shift, a positive shift, a new beginning in a job or a career for you, something that you're going to work on, and it's going to shift your direction. It's taking you on a new course. It's taking you on a course that other people are not going on a path that other people aren't going on. And as I was going to say, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean that whatever you felt this wish fulfillment was can't happen. But the universe doesn't want it to happen at this point. The universe wants you to take on this offer, this gift that's likely going to be presented to you. And then down the road, you see, do you want me to put, you know, do you want me to see what comes in after the Five of Swords? I kind of think you do. What comes in after the Five of Swords? Oh, see, look, there you come. The Cavalry. Temperance and the Knight of Wands. that's interesting because this is like balance. Balance comes in. So this is a good balance. This is balancing your emotions and your feelings, your spiritual and your three-dimensional life. And then the Knight of Wands is able to come in. Remember, it was at the bottom of the deck before. It was kind of like telling us you're going to have some movement. But there's going to be a shift. There's going to be a wee shift. Now the King of Swords is at the bottom. These are bossy pants. Maybe you're going to become a bossy pants. Maybe you're going to be the boss now. I'm not going to divulge anything. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Look what that, see how that thing just flew into my face? You got new beginnings. I don't think I've ever pulled this card. The fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. Wow. Yeah, there's something really, that's pretty cool. That's a beautiful card. I've never pulled that card before. I didn't even pull it. It flew right out. That's neat. Something over here. There's something that's going to shift and change for you. And it feels like first it's going to be in some sort of three-dimensional sense with something that you work on, that you're working in. Tree wisdom. This tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. There you go. See, the universe is trying to kind of lead you into wish fulfillment and happiness and abundance. Oh, there you go, Leo. That was a nice reading. Thank you so much. Until next time, pussycats, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.